240 passengers who were supposed to end their day in Jamaica ended it here instead, at Toronto's Pearson International Airport.
That was a good one, buddy! Oh, we got you on camera too!
You're a clown, man.
What's up, gang? It is I, Reese the Beast. Thanks for checking out today's episode of You Cannot Be Serious, brought to you by incredibly serious music. Coronavirus. A word that sends shivers down the spine of any person with ears. This deadly flu-like virus has sparked panic around the globe, and people are petrified. News corporations are covering this story around the clock, with breaking news popping up every 23 seconds. The flood of media attention has shot coronavirus to the top of Google search, so now every news team is battling for that top spot, beefing up headlines with clickbait titles to sound as terrifying as possible. And out of the millions of headlines fighting for clicks, one story stood out from the pack, and that story reads as follows. Instagrammer's coronavirus prank forces plane to make emergency landing. Now at this point, you've undoubtedly shit your pants from how triggered that title just made you, but the title only scratches the surface of the story. The story begins with a WestJet plane traveling from Toronto to Jamaica. 250 passengers were aboard the flight, all excited to arrive. Everything was smooth sailing. The plane was about 30 minutes away from its destination, preparing itself to land. And that's when this happened.
I stood up, I said, I just returned from a flight from Hunan province. I might have said, this is the capital for coronavirus. And then I said, I don't feel too well.
What made you want to do that?
Well, it was really just to create a viral video.
That was a good one, buddy!
The flight was then forced to turn all the way back around, leaving everyone on the plane justifiably pissed.
This is, time that we've allotted to enjoy, and now we're back in Toronto. We were all very frustrated. It's just so selfish.
All thanks to a 28-year-old idiot who thought that pretending to have coronavirus would blow him up on Instagram.
I'm on Instagram like 8-9 hours a day. So if I don't know you on Instagram, something's wrong. You're not doing your job.
Now for obvious reasons, I don't want to give this dude any more credit than he's already begging for. So for the remainder of this video, I will refer to this person as codename Turd Nugget. Turd Nugget is like the kid that makes a joke in the middle of class and is the only one laughing at his joke.
If I'm gonna wake up one day and decide to do something goofy, I at least want people to be like, yo, that's creative. Yo, I would have never thought of that.
Why would you think that would be funny to make a video like this?
It's obvious that the only thing on Turd Nugget's mind is getting his name in the public eye.
I'm an artist. Any publicity for myself is good publicity.
He's milking this situation for every click that it's worth, which is not much, because people are pissed.
I'm a gambling man, and I put my money that I will blow up.
There's somebody yelling loser from a car. Maybe it's at me, maybe it's you.
No, he said, are you that Wuhan loser? People crave attention, you can see that.
People crave attention, you can see that.
In fact, it's forced him to put his Instagram page on private, but not before putting #virusboy in the bio as a giant middle finger.
Any publicity for myself is good publicity.
To me, the most annoying part of Turd Nugget's story is his clear and total lack of remorse. In fact, I don't think he's sorry at all. Now maybe I'm being a little too quick to judge here, and he actually does feel bad. But tell me that this doesn't sound like the most sarcastic apology you've ever heard.
If you had a message for those people, what would that be?
I am extremely sorry. I'm completely remorseful to everybody that I damaged their plans.
Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. He sounds like a 24-hour phone rep that hates his job. Yeah, hey, I bought this vacuum from your website and it showed up already broken.
I am extremely sorry.
But the icing on this disgusting cake is when Turd Nugget uploaded his own apology video to his YouTube channel. Now to his credit, in the video he does in fact say that he's sorry.
I would like to again take this time to apologize to everyone sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I did not anticipate this flight being turned around and everybody being inconvenienced, myself included.
But in the video he also says a lot of other stuff.
I am the person on the WestJet flight to Jamaica. I was headed to Jamaica to film another music video that I am very proud of.
That's a weird flex, but alright.
Unfortunately, I reached for an attention-grabbing word. Hunan, China came to mind, and I jokingly said I Just visited there. I don't feel well.
Oh my god, that is funny!
The joke that I made was supposed to be taken as I had visited a Chinese restaurant in Hunan.
Not Wuhan.
Oh, I get it.
This was blown out of proportion. My tongue can hang me or put me on a very big throne, and the other day it did the former. It got me in a lot of trouble.
Well, that's probably the most arrogant thing I've ever heard. I'm so good at talking that I said something stupid and got in trouble.
My tongue can hang me or put me on a very big throne.
You sit on a throne of lies.
In a nutshell, Turd Nugget is playing himself out as a victim of misunderstood circumstance. He's justifying his actions by saying that it's everyone else's fault for not understanding his joke. And based off the like to dislike ratio, nobody agrees with him. But just as you thought that Turd Nugget couldn't get any worse, he drops a music track on his YouTube channel not even 2 days after his apology video. And from the looks of it, people didn't like that video either.
That was a good one, buddy!
Luckily for everyone, Turd Nugget is facing criminal charges and is set to appear in court on March 9th, and hopefully he gets what's coming to him. But in my opinion, the only reasonable punishment would be to send Turd Nugget to China and tell people to cough on him.
This shit sticks with you, you know? Your come up is your come up. How did you come up? I don't want to be known as that gimmick that came off as an artist now, but started off with some stupid video on Instagram that made him famous.
But guys, that just about wraps up today's episode of You Cannot Be Serious. Be sure to like this video and let me know down in the comments, what do you think should happen to Turd Nugget? And don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. I'm a new creator, so it helps me out a ton. But that's all I got for you guys this time. Catch you next week.
I'm an artist.